All right. So for our last topic of the night, our anime topic of the night, and I wanted to save this for the podcast because I didn't want you to have a pre-rehearsed answer to this question. So a couple things. One, because of our talks in the group chat, it got me into reading the Pokemon manga. I'm making my way through it right now. I just hit the portion where Yellow is introduced. So I finished the initial story of Red. The miracle child Yellow. Like healing Pikachu with a thought or whatever it is that he's able to do.
She.
Oh, so she, okay. So it got me thinking as having finished Red's adventure or initial adventure, and all the other things that we've discussed about Pokemon over the time period. It gives me a couple of questions, but my initial question is for you: is the Pokemon anime the weakest part of the Pokemon franchise?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I was after reading the manga, I'm like, I think the Ash Ketchum story is probably the worst aspect of the Pokemon franchise.
It is. It is. Like it's too gimmicky. Because bro, when I read the manga, like even like comparing like some of the parts of the manga to the games, like so you mean to tell me this is what happened in Saffron City in the manga at the Self Company compared to this? Oh, Giovanni came for the Master Ball. Like, bro, they fought a fusion of the legendary
The
birds.
legendary birds who were all caught by Team Rocket first. Yeah.
And y'all don't think this was not relevant because?
Yeah. There was a couple things in the manga that was a little fantastical. A little bit like I wasn't too crazy. And I guess spoiler warning for this 20-year-old manga. Yeah, like I wasn't super crazy about Blaine and Mewtwo sharing DNA. I'm like, that's a little
It was Jurassic Park. It was Jurassic Park. Remember the frog, like you had to find something
to fill the gaps. Yeah.
To fill the gaps. It's just so it kind of didn't make sense of why, because like yes, they found a fossilized brow of Mew. It's not enough. And that's technically why Mewtwo is not technically a full clone of Mew.
Right.
You had to add something else. So it kind of does make it does make sense. Like even when they was hunting Blaine down, like because he was defecting from Team Rocket and stuff like that. It's like, bro, it made a lot of sense. And then even the focus on HMs.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I love the focus on HMs.
He built his team around HM. Pikachu was Flash. Venusaur was Cut. Snorlax was Strength. The Poliwrath Gyarados part, I was like, bro, that's a little redundant. Like, this Poliwrath cannot learn Surf.
I guess it's because, like in the manga, because Bulbasaur and Pikachu spent so much time out of their Pokeballs, like having all three of them ride on Poliwrath was a little bit of a stretch. Just ride on Gyarados. How he got Gyarados was a little bit convoluted too, of like, so this is Misty's, but she traded you for it? For a Krabby. Okay.
For a Krabby, bro. And then, of course, the final one, Aerodactyl Fly.
Yes. And the way he flies the Aerodactyl was hilarious. Hilarious. Just with the claws around him.
Man, certain Pokemon, it makes sense.
No, I know, bro.
Everybody could just be on Pidgeot back like that. Like,
yeah.
Like that was very. I was like, that was a great story, man. That was a great story. And then even see,
even the badges played a part. And not to cut you off, but the badges played a part.
How they're linked to like the obedience level, just like how it is in the games. Like, no, bro, the reason why this Pokemon ain't really checking for you like that.
Right.
Well, like I was saying, for example, Charizard. Oh, Charizard was not checking for you like that, bro, because you did not have enough badges.
It's not just for your accessory wall. These things mean something. These hold weight. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're made of like special metals that hold properties. So like it makes sense. And it's like, even like the places like they journey to, bro. Like, yeah, there was no Brock and Misty following you around, because it's like, bro, like what's the purpose of having rivals if they just come along? Like when you met Blue and Green, like Blue Sasuke.
I didn't really like. No, Blue was
Gary. Gary's
green, right?
Well, Japanese mix up. Yeah, but blue is Gary.
Oh, so then green is the girl.
Yeah, green is the girl. But
Oh,
then in the Japanese version, like blue is green and she's blue. But
right.
you know that
Yeah,
foolishness.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But like no, like she's green and he's blue.
Got you. I didn't like green.
I say wait. She proves like a lot of her story develops more when you watch because and this is what I love about the manga because the gold and silver arcs and the heart gold soul silver arcs are connected to them too because
Okay.
they come back and
Okay.
then also the fire red leaf green arc, so like she has a lot of plot development that you're really going to like yeah,
Okay.
she was a thief.
She was, bro, and an annoying thief, but and Red kept falling for it. I'm like, fam, she
She
done
was
robbed you about 6 times already. Like,
she was a thief. She was a thief. Like she didn't want to be like I would say like a Pokemon master like that, even though she did partake in battles.
mhm,
And I did like the fact that her original Pokemon was Jigglypuff.
that she flew
So
with. Just
it kind of like brought back like anime
yeah,
memories.
yeah.
Jigglypuff was like kind of like the unofficial starter or like unofficial mascot to a certain point.
Yeah,
So like that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Gary, Sasuke.
1000%.
Like what,
1000%.
like the man's original Pokemon was a Scyther? Okay.
Yeah, it was, bro. It was. I was shocked at like how quickly I was reading through it. I'm like, man, no, this is pretty good. Like, and that's what made me think of the question. I'm like, I think the Pokemon anime might be the worst part about Pokemon. Like, the
Yeah,
games are pretty good. The
well,
Legend spinoffs are good. Like,
definitely check out the chapters on Wikipedia so you can read them in order. Because
okay,
I know they go from red, blue, and green to yellow, then gold and silver, but then I think they jump to something else, then back to heart gold, so silver, then to like fire like they basically came out with the chapters the same time the games came out. So like the Heart
mm,
Gold Soul Silver chapter came out when Heart Gold Soul Silver came out. Fire Red Leaf Green came out when Fire Red Leaf Green came out. So like read the chapters in order. But
okay,
like it's great, man. And like I said, bro, when you start to get deep into Giovanni's personal life, like bro, like this dude on the anime is a waste man.
mm.
Like who is this person?
Yeah, even just the way like he like when him and Red faced off and he was able to count down the amount of time it would take him to throw a Pokeball, I said, yo, this is a dangerous like you could feel it of like, yo,
Bro,
he is a problem.
when the man used Fisher, the gym was destroyed.
Yeah. Bruh. Oh, I was like, wow, this is not. I mean, not everything. Again, there are certain parts of the arcs where I'm like, I wasn't too crazy about the Lieutenant Surge thing where like he turned everything into like a torture room. I'm like, this is a little red as 10. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing a little bit too much. And meanwhile, Koga's in there trying to cut Gary into pieces. I'm like, eh. You know. But everything again, like that's two things out of the entire stretch. Everything else I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy the yellow arc because it's basically them versus the Elite Four Terrace,
Mm.
the Eco Terrace.
I haven't gotten to their motive yet, but right now I'm at the part where Yellow ran back into Bill. So
Even Bill has a. It's like, bro, this dude is just not a one and done character. It's like, bro,
mhm.
this dude, he's part of the squad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, like like that's what I said, bro. Yeah, the anime is the weakest link, bro. The
That's a
weakest.
shame, bro. That's a shame.
The weakest. Like to be honest, like the anime for Black and White did a much better job than the games to me.
Mm.
I was like, wow, like this is what happened? It's like this makes much more sense than what they tried to sell us here twice with Black and White 2. Like, bro, this makes much more sense.
Mm.
That's what I'm telling you, bro, man. The manga is a whole different world, bro. And if they would have pulled some more from that with that Pokemon evolutions and generations anime style, bro, this could have been the best production ever. Cause like I felt it, bro. Like Ash did not need to be travel across all these generations, bro.
No.
Like, you did
And
not.
not get older.
Yeah,
Like by the
they
end
didn't
of
just. No, in the mangas, you see that they get older.
Yeah. Even by the time yellow starts, red is like noticeably older. Like time has passed a little bit. Like you could tell he's hit a growth
Yeah,
spurt.
because I think like a couple of months go by,
Mm,
like yeah, after you beat the tournament, the Elite Four accesses you to say, and they send you a letter to say, oh yeah, you could fight us now. So
mm.
basically, you have to climb the ranks, which
Yeah,
makes sense.
I liked it, bro. Like I said, I'm on yellow now. I plan on reading more.
Did you actually check out that Safari Zone chapter?
It was great. It was because it reminded me of how I felt as a kid playing the games of like you can't bring your Pokemon. Here's some Safari balls. Good luck. Like what?
It's like, bro, like it's like Jurassic Park, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, here comes this Nido King coming at you full force.
The
What do you
Victor Bell
do?
have a ritual. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. That poor Rattata. Like just I also did like the progression of like Team Rocket software over the time, like when they made the device that had EV transform depending on the danger it was in. I'm like, this was a good idea. They should do more with this. Like this was fire, actually.
Yeah, and that's the same Eevee that turns to Espeon, hence the Espeon
Mm,
that he had.
man, I'm gonna keep reading. I was just like, I think again, I do think Pokemon does itself a disservice by only catering to the kid market. I think I'm like you have enough material here to hit the people who started with this series and the people who are just getting into it. Like it's all here. You just you. I don't know. It's kind of like it's like if I wanted to show my child in the future Digimon, it's like I could still show them Digimon Adventure before I show them, whatever comes up Digimon afterwards. Like it's not like they're gonna accidentally stumble across, I don't know, like Omnimon punching a hole through Diaboromon's head. Like that's just not. It's not then like you're not risking anything by like showing a more a mature version of these things. Like Dory always jokes about, it's like, yo, Kyogre killed that man. That man is dead. Like he's not. It ain't. He didn't get washed away. He is gone.
Kyogre, Kyogre and Groudon
Yeah,
killed them.
they're dead. Yeah, and I guess you kind of somewhat answered my second question, but my second question was gonna be: is Ash Ketchum the worst protagonist in the
Yes,
Pokemon franchise? Yeah,
he is the worst.
yeah.
He is no, to be honest, bro, the anime is complete foolishness. It's
Mm,
like it's meant for like child service. Like even this new one, Horizons, like there are some cool elements in it, but it's too kiddish.
mm,
Too kiddish. It's too kiddish, and you could tell that the series hit a fatigue, so they're trying to give this lukewarm version just for Netflix views.
yeah.
It's like a lot of people was upset, like all right, so you finally go to Great Britain, a land based off Great Britain, and so since Ash is technically a champion now, he doesn't have to go through any gym leaders anymore. Here's this ultimate challenge that he just has to do, and he wins it all. I was like, but he won the Orange League. He was technically already a champion, and you did multiple ones. Oh, but then here comes the record. Oh, the Orange League was an official Pokemon. Bro, it's called the Orange League.
Mm,
It's what they said it was one of the oldest Pokemon leagues in the world. Hence why they still follow their indigenous customs. Like, oh yeah, the first gym leader, you have to beat her in a water race. The second one, you have to climb this mountain and make a ski and get it down before he does. The
mm,
third one, I forgot what he had to do, but the fourth one was a traditional battle, and then you fight this trainer with a Dragonite, since Dragonite was like a god back then,
mm.
like Lance's cousin, whatever. Have a good day.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
had a great team too. When I
Mm,
really saw the team that I was like, bro, that is actually a very, very interesting team.
mm.
So it was, yeah. The anime is the weakest link, man.
It's
It's like they get to
crazy.
the point they don't even know what to do. Like even this Horizon stuff, like yeah, they're in the Spain region, but they ain't really doing nothing in the Spain
Mm,
region. It's like so you went through all these regions, all the way up to Hawaii, and then afterwards you just said like, yeah, it's time to get rid of these kids. But then you bring in more kids, but you don't really know what to do with them. Like I said, that other kid that Ash was with who was just capturing all these Pokemon with regular Pokemon. Like,
a
bro,
TV prodigy,
this, I was like, bro,
a
what is
natural
this,
born
bro?
genius.
Like, this man is not even battling them. He just tossing whole Pokeball at like, and he's like, I was like, bro, this can't be Pokemon, bro. And it's like, yeah, that Pokemon Netflix era, that was just pitiful.
Hmm.
Like I said, bro, Pokemon evolutions, generations, like there's a beauty here that I just feel you just need to build on. Even the one that they got taken away, like Origins, like something that's based off the game formats. Like, bro, y'all have something here. Like, I'm still waiting to see a fleshed out story of Giovanni and his son.
Hmm.
Like that is gold that y'all are just sitting on. That y'all just like that is just like, bro.
Yeah, you could, and the thing is about that's weird about it is you could feed both fan bases because you have us who would appreciate one a more updated animation style, but with the story that we're most familiar with of like, there's a reason why there's a put it like this. There's a reason why when people bring out the emulators, the games that get played the most are the old Pokemon games. Is Blue, Red, and Emerald constantly. Like, there's a reason why. Like, you can tap into that market base.
Or I'll even update this: FireRed, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Emerald.
Mm. Hmm.
And then honorable mention: Platinum, because those were the definitive experiences for all those four regions.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, bro. All I'll say is I understand now. Having read it, I'm like, oh, okay. Here's what actual good Pokemon storytelling looks like. I was unaware. I didn't know it could get this good. So yeah, I just wanted to make that the animation focus for tonight. 'Cause I'm just like, man, this is again. I'm ready to read through. Like again, Yellow's powers seem a little bit odd. I'm like, I hope there's not some random.
It is, but
Oh God.
just finish it. Just finish
Okay,
it.
okay,
Because they course corrected very quickly. After that chapter, they don't really do nothing with her else.
okay. Because
Because
I'm like,
it was just too gimmicky.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like I
'Cause,
pick
you
up
know,
Pikachu and
they needed something for Pokemon Yellow version that came out. Like, "Oh, we need to make another character. We need to do something."
which is fine.
Just
Even the whole premise of like her going to going to go find Red, like that's fine. But it's just the all the like I can hear the feelings and the voices of the Pokemon. It's like what? What does that have to do with you being a Nurse Joy on the go? I don't understand. Like this that doesn't make any sense to me. Why? Yeah. Well, Japanese manga, right? What can you do?